The future of travel is taking center stage in western New York, with the state unveiling plans for high-speed rail upstate. It's a route that would take travelers from Niagara Falls to New York City in just over 6 hours. The current travel time is 9.5 hours, but at an estimated cost in the billions. Is the difference of roughly 3 hours really worth it? Rachel Kingston is working this story tonight. Rachel?
Supporters say high-speed trains could make commuting between cities more feasible, spurring job creation and economic growth. But some people at tonight's public hearing were unimpressed by the DOT's ideas of high-speed service.
We want to hear what the public has to say as we evaluate which alternative to move forward.
The State Department of Transportation is looking for feedback on 5 possible plans to construct a high-speed rail system, which would connect cities from Niagara Falls to New York. Thursday evening, Buffalonians got their chance to weigh in.
More, better, and faster train service can be an engine for economic growth throughout New York State.
Capacity is what we need, because it does little good to have a 90 or 110 mile an hour passenger train get stuck behind a 50 or 60 mile an hour freight train.
Construction costs for the 5 options being considered range from $290 million to $14.71 billion. But many of the people who spoke at Thursday's public hearing were most concerned with speed. Travel time from Niagara Falls to New York would be anywhere from 6 to 9 hours. That's seen as not much of an improvement over the current 9.5-hour travel time.
Basically 450 miles on the entire corridor from New York to Buffalo. And to have that done in 6 hours in 2035 is ridiculous. That should be a 4-hour trip.
France and Germany and China all have trains that go upwards of 200 miles per hour. To have an average time of 77 miles per hour, I can do that in my car. What is the benefit to the rider?
Whenever investment happens for dedicated separate right-of-ways, must consider the ability to be expanded upon for true European, Japanese type high-speed rail.
Any high-speed rail line would be built and expanded gradually over the next 10, 15, or even 20 years. The DOT also has to figure out how to pay for building it, likely with a mix of federal and state funding. Rachel Kingston, News 4 at 10.